Shalom. I want to start by giving all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Waharukakudash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders and the elder bishops of Great Millstone for teaching us scriptures, among other things. A salutation to Akim across the earth doing his work in sincerity and truth. Shalom. I just want to do a short video just about the snake that escaped this last Monday, and until today they cannot find it, and it is a venomous snake. Search for escaped snakes still ongoing. Owners worries it's a difficult time. And this article's from yesterday, but today I also saw an article that they still didn't have it. The escaped snake in Tilburg is still well hidden, so the search for the green poisonous mamba continues. It's a mamba. The owner tries to catch his pets with traps. It's a difficult time for me, he told Omroep Brabant. Several traps have already been set by the owner to catch the animal as quickly as possible. It's very cold outside, especially for a tropical animal, because they are cold-blooded, so when it's cold they are slow, The snake can therefore never be far away, thinks the owner. He wants to remain anonymous because he has been overwhelmed by the media attention. I was able to sleep. We're just going to catch him, he says matter-of-factly in English. The owner quickly wants to end the conversation when he's asked what this should mean for his neighbors. He responds to the regional broadcaster, "I don't talk to that." The police received a report on Monday evening around 9 p.m. from the resident of a house on the Gouden Regenstraat near the station. The man said he missed a snake with a length of almost 2 meters. The resident has moved his other animals to another locations. The immediate neighbor of the house where the green mamba escaped is not that concerned. If that snake is outside, it has been dead for a long time due to the cold, says Gert-Jan Boers. I think he's just under his own floor. Not everyone around the house on the Gouden Regenstraat is so relaxed. It gives a very unpleasant feeling, says local resident René van Bijsterveld. It is very strange that you can keep such a poisonous snake as a pet. It caused a lot of concentration and a surge in the streets. It's national news, he says. The municipality of Tilburg and the police are calling on the people in the area to pay extra attention and not to come near the snake. People who do encounter the snake are advised to call 911 immediately. Well, here is 112. Keep their distance and not catch the snake themselves. Searches are carried out both outside and inside the house. Experts have been called in the Bai municipality to see how the snake can be found as quickly as possible. A sniffer dog was deployed on Tuesday. A bite is very poisonous. If you are bitten by the green mamba, you will need medical attention. Don't touch the snake. The chance that you will be bitten by the snake is small, according to experts. Yeah, Esau always thinks that he knows everything, but the fact is he doesn't know shit. According to experts, the snake is known as an escape snake and does not seek confrontation itself. The advice if you encounter the animal is to keep your distance and alert the emergency services. The biologist Freek Vonk also warns about the snake. Yeah, this dude, the stupid Edomite, tries to be like Steve Irwin, thinks he knows everything about animal. This sucker, I believe that's the same sucker that also had he had a fly in his leg, the larva, the worm of a fly was in his leg and he left it in until it became a fly. Fucking idiot. Cave monkey. Biologist Freek Vonk also warns about the snake via his Instagram. If you come across this snake somewhere and think it is dead, definitely do not touch it. It may well be that the snake is hypothermic but still can bite. So, so you see, Presents with snake. What's this? Oh, present with snake to the mail. Yeah, whatever. So, like I said, they didn't, until this day, they're not able to catch the snake. What's this, man? Stop it. So, until today, they were not able to catch the snake, and it's funny because these are the things, this is just a glimpse, or not even a glimpse, this is just an example. People are already shitting themselves. This is only one snake, but the scriptures are very clear. Hey, when the hell's gonna be unleashed on this planet, you're gonna have animals also gonna have their revenge, because don't forget what these devils are doing with these animals, keeping them in the zoo, keeping them as a pet, so this snake, you gotta, is normal, how said it, abiding place would be in the woods, in the jungle. He's supposed to be free to go wherever he wants, catch live animals. When they keep a snake, they call it a terrarium. So they basically make a little place where the snake have to stay in there, and they got frozen mouses, and then they defrost it and give it to the snake. Sometimes you have people who give a snake like a living mouse, but yeah, a lot of times it's just the frozen ones, and defrost it, and yeah, keep a snake in a cage, And yeah, Esau been love to do that, keep my animals in a cage, keep them in the zoo and all that, But yeah, they're gonna have their revenge, Don't forget about all the animals that these Edomites been raping, Like a while ago, you had this dude from Australia, a dog trainer who, he was raping dogs, man. Filthy, from Australia. Raping them, and a lot of them died also, and he was also filming it. That's these monkeys, they are sick, man. They're very sick. But yeah, this is the book of Ecclesiasticus, the book of Sirach, chapter 39 and verse 30. Thief of wild beasts and scorpions, and the sword punishing the wicked to destruction. They shall rejoice in his commandment, and they shall be ready upon earth when need is. And when their time is come, they shall not transgress his word. And, especially, this XL bullies, these pit bulls, all these, these different terriers, these animals, they have been in those dogs, they've been in the news for a while, many times, about devouring their own owner and stuff like that, But, the day is coming that the Most High is going to put the spirit on these animals and take vengeance, man. Take vengeance on these devils, And not only on the heathens, but on our own people also, So a lot of our people need to die. So the animals also going to take a part of that, And then, they go, people going to witness these animals that they never have seen, like how the book of how the book of Amos, explains how the day of Yahweh Ba'Sham Yahushua is going to be, Because people really believe that's going to be a beautiful time, a jolly good time, because that's the nonsense that they be teaching people in the church, But yeah, that's not the case, man. These, like I just read in the book of Sirach, Let me read it again. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 39 and verse 30. Thief of wild beasts and scorpions, serpents, and the sword. So that means there's a lot of death, a lot of blood, punishing the wicked to destruction. They shall rejoice in his commandments. So, like the book of, like in the book of Isaiah, chapter 55, where it says, the word of the Most High shall not return unto him void, but it shall accomplish that whereunto he sends it. Matter of fact, let me grab it real quick, since I'm kind of butchering it. So this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 55, and verse 11. So shall my word be that go forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it. So, there you have it. It shall it shall do, the words of the Most High shall not return unto him void, like I believe it's also in the book of Isaiah where it says, none of these, or is it the book of Psalms? No, I think it's Isaiah. None of these shall fail, everything shall come to pass. So this is the book of Sirach, chapter 39 and verse 30. Teeth of wild beasts and scorpions, serpents, and the sword, punishing the wicked to destruction, they shall rejoice in his commandment, and they shall be ready upon earth when need is. And when their time is come, they shall not transgress his word. Yeah. That's the Most High not spoken and not done it, So let me see. It's the book of Amos, chapter 5 and verse 18. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? Yeah. You got to realize, the scriptures, even in the book of Second Peter, it states, of his first Peter, Second Peter's, that even the elect shall scarcely be saved. So what about those who don't want to obey the law, statutes, and commandments? What about those who are against Yahweh Basham Yahushai? What about those heathens, If the elect or barely is going to make it, what about those heathens? Those who don't want to believe, those who are fighting against the men of the Lord, who set themselves up against Yahweh Basham Yahushai. Let me see. That's the book of First Peter's, chapter 4 and verse 17. For the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of Yahweh Basham Yahushai. And if it first begin at us, so first is the elect's going to be judged, and then the rest of the nation of Israel, So then when the Third World War is going to be in full effect, when the sky is going to be filled with chariots, where everybody's going to see a big spaceship, the big fathership where Yahushai will be coming on, On that moment, the elect gonna find out that they are part of the elect, So that's the time that, we're gonna know. And on the same moment when Yahushua is gonna beam up the elect, give them salvation, those who are elected, at the same moment he's gonna punish those that needs to be punished, First Peter chapter 4 verse 17. For the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of Yahweh Basham Yahushai. And if it first begin at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of Yahweh? And if the righteous scarcely be saved, so that's talking about the elect. So if the righteous scarcely be saved, so barely gonna make it, like in the Dutch you say, met the hakken over the sloot. So you're gonna be like, damn, in 1 second you're gonna make it, Where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear? Yeah, what about those? Wherefore let them that suffer according to the will of Yahweh Basham Yahushai commit the keeping of their souls to him in a well-doing as unto a faithful creator. Yeah. We every day we try to do our best, Let me see. This is the book of Amos, chapter 5, verse 18. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord, to what end is it for you? The day of Yahweh Basham Yahushai is darkness and not light. So here you have a whole neighborhood. This is national news, about the snake. So you got basically everybody in Holland knows about this venomous snake that has escaped, That's nothing, man. You gotta imagine yourself, you're gonna see lions, tigers, here, the place where I live, There, we people are dealing with the wolf. You know, wolves been attacking farmers. You know, grabbing sheeps and all that. You know, I also saw an article today or yesterday that there was a wolf in also a place not far from where I live. You know, maybe like 30 or 40 minutes. You know, from the spot where I live. And yeah, I think 40 or 45 minutes. And in the backyard was a wolf sleeping, and it was a young wolf. You know, they shoot it with a tranquilizer, you know, and then the veterinarian did some investigation on the wolf and checked if it was in good health and everything, you know, if it was wounded or whatever. But the wolf was not wounded; it was just lost, and you know, apparently he was so tired that he just went to uh, how I say that, went to rest in the backyard of somebody. You know, the wolves, they just came and they are how you say that, they are multiplying really fast, you know, and people are, they are not happy with it. The farmers are not happy with it because they, you know, they tearing up the sheeps and stuff, you know. Yeah, man. So yeah, you know, those are all also things that shows us, you know, that hey, the Most High is preparing those animals, you know. So you gotta imagine that you be walking, that you're gonna stand eye and eye with a wolf, you know. Those animals don't joke, man. Or with a bear, tigers, lions, snakes. You know, there's gonna be a time. There's gonna be a lot of them. Even you got those hunting birds. You know, with the big beaks and all that. And the most I got creatures, animals that we haven't, didn't have, that nobody has seen before. You know. What about Leviathan? You know. Remember, the Most have everything created everything in pairs. You know, male and female created he them. Everything. As for the people, as for the animals, you know. So, and since Esau, you know, Esau want to talk all this shit chatter, you know he never went to the moon. We know he can't reach to Mars. He can't even reach the bottom of the ocean. So you already know that there are some animals there, you know, big squids and all that, you know. So this is the book of Amos, chapter 5, verse 18. Woe unto you that desire the day of Yahweh Ba'Sham Yahushai. To what end is it for you? The day of Yahweh Ba'Sham Yahushai is darkness and not light, as if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him. So imagine yourself running away from a lion and a bear is running towards you. Or went into a house and leaned his hand on the wall and a serpent bit him. Yeah, you go in a house seeking for cover, then you're leaning against a wall, and then pop, chop, a snake bites you. You're done. Especially if this creature is venomous, you know, like this. You got the cobra who can spit his venom in your eyes, you know, make you blind on the spot. Man, crazy scorpions. And the most, hey, this, you got even crazy insects, you know, that can sting you, you know, big ass killer bees and all that, you know, it's no joke, man. Shall not the day of Yahweh Ba'Sham Yahushai be darkness and not light, even very dark and no brightness in it? Yeah, it's gonna be horrible, man. And this, about there's only one snake that escaped, you know, and everybody we already is like, ooh, you know. But yeah, I just wanted to do a short video on it. You know, I saw the article, I was watching it a couple of days. I'm like, yeah, man, the people are so afraid and really worrying, and there's only one snake. And like the dude said in like one person said in the article, you know, if the snake is outside, he's probably already dead because you know he cannot heat himself up. You know, because there's no, yeah, we're heading towards the winter here, and you know, it's too cold for a tropical animal. You know, especially if it's cold blooded, it's too cold for animal outside. And yeah, like the dude said, it could be in hidden in his own floor, or you know, yeah, could be. But yeah, it was kind of funny, you know, that the one snake already got you know, everybody basically on the edge, you know. So yeah, so with that, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'Sham Yahushai, Baharakar Kodash, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstones for teaching us the scriptures among other things, and salutations to all Akim across the earth who doing his work in sincerity and truth. So with that, I'm going to say Shalom.